7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Return starts from the goal line. It's away from one. He'll head out of bounds on the return. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. He loses the football, and the Bengals get to it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after they fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow's first play going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they take him down right along the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready!
Drawn up point. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
180. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Bengals
12.
First down.
11, Thomas.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On 1, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
12. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
11. Let's get set.
Now Burrow. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on second. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now Jackson on third down. Andrews has it, marking downfield. At the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Right 80. Dot.
It is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
11 MT,
Another Bengals
12, 12, 12.
First
11
and
MT,
goal at
11
the
MT.
10-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Second and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their early lead to 13. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's Henry on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Got to give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
3rd and long for him here. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're lining up to punt a little shy midfield. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Let's get set.
Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. McPherson to add the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
From the gun, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them. As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They go play fake with Jackson. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
12. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
11. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Gun. 11, mighty. Hey, can. 11. 12. 12. Stop.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock. They're not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And short.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
They've got first down here from the 36.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
11 MT.
Working quickly here.
11 MT.
Burrow on first down. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Thomas. Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First and 10, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett Looms, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, we changed it. Hey.
Throwing again is Lamar. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 180, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by All. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Bengals first down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180, 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat?
Ready?
The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now on first down. Taking a deep shot here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
11, 11, 11 Thomas.
Burrow to the air now. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way.
He isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
What? 11, 11, 11.
Fourth down. Burrow. First and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Get set.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting at the 10. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, big 13. 12, 12, 12.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag thrown down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. In motion a tight end left. He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really creates an indecision now defensively.
And drawn up here for Lamar. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. Has his man's cut by Andrews. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Making him stop that time, Nick Cross.
He was brought down by Nick Cross. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Play action. Here's Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Ravens 29. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
That begins with a run by Johnson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Brown on the inside give. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
11, empty. Can.
Brown gets it again here on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Scott reels it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals, first down.
11.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
49-yard line.
180.
Burrow from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Looking quickly here.
Play brings up second down.
12. 11, MT. 11. 11, Thomas. Back.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. Wait, stop. 11. 12. 11 MT.
Third and long for him here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kicked off by Malachi Starks.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for the Ravens' first down.
24 gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First down now, ball at the 33. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lamar now from the gun. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Gun. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
11, 11, 11. Gun.
They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on third down.
Get set. 11, they can't.
They'll air it out on third. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this up to the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 MT, Kate.
On first down, here's Burrow. And his ball's incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to do more interceptions.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11 MT. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. He put everything he's got behind it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Lamar. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
180. Nice shot.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's just 12. 180. Place hot. Hot.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
1-1, ready?
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Gun.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
11 up. Here we go. 12. 180. Right shot. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT.
Fourth down, Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
56. The Ravens 35. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson's going to throw again. Forced back to his right. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
56. Ravens 43.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
For Baltimore.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
The first down carry for Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals moments away from a 2-0 start. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180.
They're going to pass it here. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Brings up
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. And That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Come on, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the gun, they get to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. White 80. Back.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
On 1, right?
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out.